Stitching Kingdom. I am here with you on Thursday, July 21st, 2022. It is hot. It's only double digits out there right now, but I think it's supposed to get up to 100 today, to triples. It's not fun. 94 out there today. And we're going to Vegas this weekend. It's supposed to be in the triple digits all week. But that's okay. It's a dry heat, right? No. Anywho's, welcome. This is a channel about cross stitch and life and just randomness. So I'd like to welcome you if it's your first time here. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this with your friends if they're interested in cross stitching. If you're not interested in cross stitching your crafts or anything like that, I enjoy while you're here, I guess. I'm just here for a quick update. I've got a fully finished object, an FFO, that I'm so excited about. And then I also have just one finished object. So we will just hop right into it. First of all, I want to give a shout out to one of the members of the Under 1,000 Subs Club, which, if you don't know what that is, it was created, I want to say 2 years ago. Year and a half, 2 years ago. It was created by Carrie and Stitches. Heather Link is my homeboy, and they invited me along for the ride. We had noticed that there are some people out there that have channels that have been around for a long time. I mean, I'm on year I'm on year 4 of my channel, and I know that both Heather and Carrie at the time had their channels much longer, at least 6 years or so, and they were still under that 1,000 subs club mark. And at the time it was created, the community tab was only available to those who were 1,000 and above. YouTube has since changed that, which we appreciate, to 500 and above is now you can access the community tab and communicate more with members that watch your channel. Not members, but people that watch your channel. I've been really bad at it lately, but I have, I wanted to post it on there, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna. I should have just did a teaser or something of my fully finished object. And if you follow me on Facebook, you know what it is. But there's a couple of people, and some people, they'll get shouted out and they're brand new and they'll have 1,000 subs in a week and a half, and it's just a little crazy. But like Audrey Stitchy Witch 42 said one time, is she noticed that, and I think it was on Kitschy Whips's first Flosstube video, is that 2,000 people watched it. If 2,000 people are gonna watch the video, just hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything. You can just scroll through, and it depends on how you watch your feed. Do you pull up your subscriptions page? Do you pull up your do you just throw things into watch later? Does it come up on your suggested watch? There's lots of ways that people find floss tubes and find new floss tubers. But if you find those new ones, just give them a subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It's not, it's all good. And I had a question from Beth, who's the Steadfast Stitcher. I'll link her below. I'll also link anybody I talk about is going to be in the description box below, which I found a new thing with YouTube. You can reuse description boxes, which is really nice because you don't have to sit there and type and type and type. You could just reuse it, fix a couple of things, and publish the video. It's really nice. But Beth, she's at 997. Friends, she just needs 3 more viewers, 3 more people to hit that subscribe button. So I encourage you to go over to Beth's channel, give her a subscribe, hit that red button, and get her over 1,000, because she's only needs 3. So let's get her over there. She's got some fun projects. She just did a flip through of the Just Cross Stitch Halloween edition. Made me want to look through that one. Lots of fun. So that's the Under 1,000 Subs Club. There's also a list down below, a link to a Google document that, and also a Google spreadsheet that the document I created and Carrie adds into it, and then Dawn takes from the document and puts, Dawn Frosty X Stitch, puts the information from the document into a spreadsheet, and she will actually note in there if they've graduated from the Under 1,000 Subs Club, which is really fun. I like that. And then Dawn and Amy at Amy J's Creations, they are both doing a retreat in Switzerland, Stitch Basel, and it's September of 2023. So if you are able to get to Switzerland for September of 2023, go sign up, go follow. I'll link that information below, and it's also linked on my community tab. I did link that video. So, but yeah, if I could do it, I would totally be there. Switzerland? Yes, please. So, and it would be lots of fun, and it's a small, cozy retreat. So those are my favorite. I don't like the big, huge retreats. I like the small, cozy ones. So there you go. Now, are you ready? Or should I save it to the end? I can't save it till the end. I can't. So, last December, I finished my blue Moroccan lace. It's so big! And in January, I dropped it off to Jill Rensel Studios, and she sent me a sneak peek the other day of what it looks like without the glass, and yesterday I went and picked it up, and she's beautiful. And if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you will have seen her hanging on my wall, but here she is. I'm going to come in a little closer so you can see that. It's so gorgeous. And the matting, but the hand painting was just amazing. I love that she went tone on tone. But here she is. Blue Moroccan lace. And I love the frame. It's like a blue and a gold, and it just matches so well. So if anybody of you are in Weber County, you will see this at the Weber County Fair. Hey YouTube, can that be my screen grab right there? Oh, I wanted to cry. I seriously almost cried when I picked it up. Alice is looking at me like, Mom, you're crazy. But oh, she's beautiful. So, so proud of her. And just, yes, I think I will cry when I pick up Lady of the Flag as well. But yes, so there is my FFO. Here is my finished object. It's Grown with Love by Hands On Design. And I am doing the drum down there at the bottom. You can also see it right there. And here is where we're at. So these cute little arrows, the little lovebirds, some flowers, some hearts, and a cute little wagon with flowers, and the rest of the arrows. And so that will be finished into a drum. I have the velveteen to go with it, and that means I only have 2 more of the Around the Holidays drums to finish. I have the Live Within Your Harvest to finish, and the Oh Say Can You See to finish up. So I'm super excited about that, and then I have to fully finish them. But drums are fun. I like them. So we'll get that finished, and then let's see here. I also worked on a couple different things. I worked on my Cross Stitch Nation because we did Corinne and Colleen did spin for the next person, and it is Hannah, and she picked her person and she picked the color yellow, but I don't know if she's filmed her floss tube yet, and so I'm not gonna show you, but I finished her, so I have a partial finish. But then I also, for my categories this month, I stitched on Violet, who is a medium. This was my unicorn for the longest time, and I'm so happy to stitch on her. I've also got Tiger Lily that I'm borrowing, so as soon as Violet's done, Tiger Lily will come out and be stitched on the same fabric, actually. And this is like a Frozen Fractals, I think. It's a Live and Die LA, but I will put that in there. So this is Violet. Her toes are all done. That big gap in the middle right here, those are beads that need to go there. And I think there's beads that need to go here. I can't remember. And then I just need to do her wings and her head and her arms. So lots of fun. She'll probably come out to play in next month or something. We'll figure it out, but I need to finish her because she's so close to being done. So that is Violet by Nora Corbett. And put you over here. And then I also worked on, where you haven't seen me, I have worked on the Magical Creatures calendar. This is by Clouds Factory. This is the first PDF pattern I ever got. And so here we are. I finished March, and then I moved over to April here. This cute little, it's gonna be a witch in her little house. So, and that's how wide it is. It's really nice. So, and all the white in this project is glow in the dark. DMC, I switched it to that. And I love that Phoenix. It's lots of fun to stitch. So, yes. And this is on, I think it's Picture This plus Sprite. I had bought it for, or no, is it Sprite? No, it's a Silk Weaver. Maybe, if I can find it. Where are you? No, that's not you either. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is a Sprite. I can't remember. But oh, there it is. No, it is a Silk Weaver called Elegance, Opalescent Jaslyn. So, I thought it fit for it very well. So, like it is a fit. I'm a fan of it. I definitely need it tight on the Q-snaps in order to stitch it very well. So this will go away for a little bit. And I also stitched on Significant Otter by Volcano Stitches. This was an Etsy pattern that my husband got for me. Oh, Volcano Stitching, sorry. And that is what it looks like. That is Volcano Stitching Otters. And this is how far I got. And it's just on a blue Ada. So I got this whole, both otters full faces are done, and then I need to come down on this one and finish up a darker color. I'm trying to color complete it as I go, so that's super cute. And I can't wait to do the little back stitching on their faces. It'll be lots of fun. So there's that. And I also stitched on, where'd it go? What are you doing in here? Oh, where'd you go? I think because I showed you my summer, I think that's it that I stitched on. Yes, that is it. And then I also restarted my chatelaine. I had it on this black Belfast, but black is really hard to see, especially linens. So I switched it over to, and this is the Octopus Treasure Cave. And oh, it's showing up really good. So this is Winter Brook by by Under the Sea Fabrics. So, and I'm starting right there. That's my little tiny start. So I restarted this one, and we'll stitch a little bit more on that. And yeah, so hopefully, I mean, not hopefully, I will be able to see the holes better on this one, and it'll be easier to stitch. And I think that's why I've been kind of on the struggle bus with that one, is I've not wanted to stitch it on the black fabric. So, because it's just kind of a pain to see, even with all the tricks. If I'm going to stitch on a dark fabric like a dark blue or a black, I much prefer the Ada because I can see the holes better, even if it's dark. And I've got it pulled tight on my Q-snap or my hoop or my scroll frame or whatever. But yeah, it's just easier to see. And with chatelaines, you really can't use an Ada. You can use an even weave like a Lugana or a Joblin, but even weaves just because or Ada, because of there's some over one stitching, and there's stitches like road stitches and sprint acrosses that you can do, Roads you can also do on Ada kind of easily, just depends. But the Jessica stitches are the hardest stitches because you have to count those, and they're not hard, they take some time, and they take practice, and you have to stitch around, count around, and once you get going, it's a really good rhythm. But don't be scared of specialty stitches. I was watching, it was either Kristi's Corner, I'm trying to remember who it was, but they were talking about how, we're letting the name specialty stitch scare us, and we're giving that power to not have the confidence to approach those stitches. And don't give power to it. Don't think, oh, it's super special. It's really not. It's an embroidery stitch. And so I'm trying to change from calling it a specialty stitch to embroidery stitch, because cross stitch is an embroidery stitch. Everything else is an embroidery stitch. So if you can do a cross stitch, you can do a Jessica. It's not that hard. I mean, it is hard, but it just takes some practice, and it takes some time, and it takes you having grace with yourself. So there's my TED Talk. Thanks for coming. I think I have some floss, some yarn. Forbidden Fiber was, they were changing the base on some of their yarns, and so I was like, me please, and so they were on sale, and I bought a couple of them. Two were called Bonnie Prince Charlie, and I want to say it's these two right here. I cannot see that very well. Aha. Right there. I don't want to take them out of the bag. So these two are Bonnie Prince Charlie. This one and this one are Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. This one is called Mackenzie, I believe. And this one is called London Fog. So kind of a purpley gray. So I'm like, ooh. I think I might do the MCal that I bought some other yarn for that I have not balled up yet. But I might change it and do it with this one because they're really pretty together, but we shall see. As for plans, let's see. I have to look at my categories for August. Can you believe we are almost in August? It is crazy, but so much fun. Oops, where's my, hopefully. All right, so for August, our categories, and these are Sammy's categories, and we just kind of come along for the ride. Full coverage, and I'm going to use Yellowstone because I really want to get a finish on that one. That is my goal, is finishing that full coverage before I focus on any other full coverages. New to you, I'm actually going to be using my focus piece, which is Touching the Autumn Sky. Newest start, I am probably going to be working on America by Kitty and Me, and that's the cute little cat that Sammy and I started on the 4th of July. And so get some stitches on that one. Monochromatic, I'm going to do Thine is the Trick and the Treat, and my oldest whip is Castle Walls. My oldest work in progress is Castle Walls. That was started in 2019. So I'm going to be working on that. My goal is to get about 1,000 stitches into each of those. Might be a little bit harder towards the end of the month of August just because school, but it'll be fine. Oh, excuse me. I cannot think of much else. Just looking. I'm looking. I do have an order with Sammy at Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery for some beads. Alma from Alma's Little Wonders and I, in October, we are going to be starting Persephone. And we are doing a color conversion from this green dress to kind of a purpley gray dress. Because, she is also Queen of the Underworld. And then I am also going to, the fabric I'm doing her on, I'm stitching her on, is called Ceres, which I thought was very fitting because Ceres is her mother. So, and I think because her background is all water lilies, and I think, where's the other one? Oh yeah, that'll be really cool. Hold it up. So, that's the background, so I think that'll really pop on that. But yeah, super excited. It's going to be a fun thing, because so I finalized up the beads yesterday. Well, not finalized. There's a couple of them that where I'm like, well, I know these two for sure, and I know, and maybe this one. So I ordered a couple of them from Sammy to audition them, as you do. So I just want to, I think that's it. I don't think I have any other plans really right now. Not really any plans for starts. I am going to be entering my chatelaine into the Weber County Fair next month. I'm super excited for that. Like I said, we're going to Vegas for a dance competition, not competition, convention. And yeah, just ready for a break, ready to, I can't say escape the heat, but escape reality for a little bit. Just go and hang out at the pool and not really worry about what I have to do for a couple days. So we're making a girls trip out of it. I'm super excited. So I hope you all have a great week. Have a great rest of your month. It's almost August, friends. Back to school is getting closer. I hope if you are in the heat, you are staying cool. I know that there's just heat wave going all across. Like everybody like in the northwest or northeast, oh, the humidity and the triple digits, I'm really sorry. And then I know that Europe and the UK, they were all having like a major heat wave, and they are not equipped for those temperatures. They have no AC, no air conditioning. So, you know, stay cool. Go hit a chocolate shop, was what somebody was saying, because they have to have aircon. Go to a mall, you know, try to stay cool, because heat stroke and heat exhaustion is no joke. Stay safe out there, my friends. And like I said, anything, anybody I mentioned, will be linked below. So I hope you all have a great week, a great weekend, and happy stitching. Bye.